guys, back with another video. I'm in the process of making a sweet potato pie. So let me show you what I've already done so far. So what I've done already, I've already baked my sweet potatoes in the oven on 350 for 45 minutes. I peeled them, sliced them with a knife, and sliced them up in those what you see now. I added cinnamon, nutmeg, syrup, and vanilla extract, and I drizzled it in oil. That's what it was. So that's oil. I drizzled it in oil. I added cinnamon, nutmeg, syrup, and that's about it. So now I'm getting ready to start with making the sweet potato pie filling. So that's what we're in the process of doing now. So hopefully I'm getting ready to do now. I'm getting ready to add all my sweet potatoes out of this pan into this bowl. I'm going to add all of them in here. And then we're going to mash them up. And I'm also adding a little bit of the syrup in there also. So, what I need to do, I left some of the peeling on this one, so I'm going to have to take it off. So, let me get this peeling off and I'll be back. Okay guys, I have my potatoes all in my bowl. So now what I'm doing now, I'm using the spoon and I'm just mashing them up. Let me show you. See, I'm just mashing them up. Okay. So I'll be back after I finish mashing. Okay, now guys, I'm going to add my cinnamon and nutmeg. I don't measure, so I can't tell you how much I've used. Maybe I'll say 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. I don't measure. And maybe about a teaspoon of nutmeg. And I'm stirring this in here. It smells so good, guys. It smells so good. So now I'm going to add, it says add butter. I'm going to add butter. I don't, like I said again, I don't measure, but I'm using this type of butter. So let's see, I would say I used 3 tablespoons of butter. I would say 3 tablespoons of butter. Get that in there. And I'm going to now add my vanilla extract. Maybe a tablespoon of that. Let me get all that stirred up in there. Trying to get that butter to go ahead and melt down. So I'm trying to see, should I add a little bit more butter? I think I'm going to add a little bit more butter. It's about 2.5 tablespoons, I will say. Like I said, I don't really measure. I just add what I think it needs. So I'm going to go ahead and put this stuff up while this butter in here is melting. I'm going to put this stuff up and I'm going to grab my brown sugar while I'm in here. Okay, I have my brown sugar. Let's move the butter out the way. And I'm also going to use regular sugar too. So let me get that sugar. So I'll probably use about, let's see, this will be about 2 tablespoons of sugar. Add that in there. Maybe another half of one. Probably like 3 tablespoons of sugar. White sugar. And then I'm going to add a little bit of brown sugar. Probably about a tablespoon of brown sugar. I'm going to give that a stir. See? And now what we do, we're going to add 3, I want to say 3 or 2 large eggs. I'm going to add 2 large eggs. Add 2 large eggs. Okay. All right. Here we go, guys. This is how it's looking. We got the eggs in there. Now I'm going to stir these up. Stir the eggs in there. And make sure you well blend everything together. The lumps. Some people like lumps in their sweet potato pie. Some don't. I don't mind a little lumps, but I don't want to be lumpy. So the next thing I'm going to add is, I got my evaporated milk. So guys, I'm adding my evaporated milk. Or you can use regular milk, but I chose to use evaporated milk. I'm going to use a little bit at a time. And this is a, what size can is this? This is a 12-ounce can. And I may not use it all, so I may end up using only half of it. And you always taste your filling. Make sure it's like you desire it to be. Add a little bit more evaporated milk. So I'm going to say you're going to use about half of that 12-ounce can. I'm going to get ready to taste this filling. I'm going to let you guys see how it looks now. This is how the filling is looking. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a spoon and I'm going to taste the filling and see. Okay. It's okay to me. I might add a little bit of more brown sugar in there. So I'm going to add about another tablespoon of brown sugar. So that's probably about 2 tablespoons of brown sugar I've added. To the filling. Okay, let me show you guys what's going on. This is how it's looking. So now what I'm going to do, put you guys over here, I'm going to open up the pie shells. And here's the pie shells. This is the pie shells that I'm using. It's 2 in the pack. So Let me open these up and I'll be back. Okay guys, I have put my, bring you guys over here, put my pie shells on the pan. And I have two different pans because they wouldn't fit, both wouldn't fit on this pan, so I had to get another small one. So we're gonna start filling up the shells. Here we go. Alright. Let's put some in here. Hope I'm not in you guys' way. Hope you guys can see. But what I plan on doing is I'm going to save one for now and then maybe put one in the freezer for Thanksgiving. But today I just said I wanted sweet potato pie, and I had took out some sweet potato. I was going to bake them and eat them like that, but I done had all these sweet potato in my refrigerator, and then I thought about it. And then I was talking to my coworker, and I'm like, let me make a sweet potato pie. I want a sweet potato pie. So here we go. We got a sweet potato pie. Alright, so guys, I'm about to put them in the oven and bring you guys along so you can see. Okay, I'm going to put them in the oven now. Put one on the bottom, one on the top, because it's not going to fit. So I'm going to set my timer for an hour. Okay, so what I did, I put it on 350 Fahrenheit for 1 hour, and I will be back. Let it and let you see how it look, and then after it cool, we'll do a taste test. So I'll be back. I forgot, guys, that I wanted to add coconut in one of my pies. So I took one of them out, and I'm going to take out some coconut, and I'm going to add it in my pie. So I say I add about 2 tablespoons, I guess, and then we just stir it up in the pie. Now I'm going to put it right back in the oven and let it get done. Okay guys, I have the pies out of the oven. This is the regular one. This is the one that I added coconut. So I'm going to cut it. I think I'm going to take a slice of this one. So let's cut it. I kept it in the oven for an hour on 350. So now I'm going to cut. Oh, I'm breaking the crust. Let me come back, guys, once I get it cut and plated. Okay, guys, I have it plated. So let's do a taste test. This is the one with the coconut. As you guys can see, the coconut's in there. Let's give it a taste. Okay. Pretty good. I think I should have added just a little bit more sugar. But, taste it again. Yes, I think I should have added a little bit more sugar. But other than that, it tastes good. I'll give you one more look at the pie. That's the coconut one I cut. And that's the regular. Anyway, you guys be blessed. And I'll see you in another video.